Hello everyone, I am the one and only, and there's nobody I'd rather be, and welcome to part 1 of my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D for Nintendo 3DS. So, that Majora's Mask theme, the ding 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 ding, always gives me the creeps. So it's nice to hear the fairy fountain music to reassure me that, okay, it's not always doom and gloom, even though this game is full of doom and gloom. But yes, this is going to be, welcome to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. The remake to the sequel of Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask for the N64. It's a game I've never had a chance to play. So I'm really looking forward to playing it. I've never played it. I've never played it. So I'm just really looking forward to getting my hands on the game and playing it and enjoying this new game I've never played before. But firstly, I'd like to give a big thank you to the amazing Miss Tasha Rain Bots, my channel artist, for drawing the amazing thumbnail artwork and background artwork for this Let's Play. If you see it at the start of the video and you can see it in the back of the video, in the background here of the moon and Majora's Mask, but the whole image of just me holding Majora's Mask in the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask style, oh, it's so beautiful and pretty. Oh man, it's amazing, and it's just truly incredible just to it's just to see her artwork. Tasha's artwork is just amazing. She draws all the artwork for my channel. I just really appreciate all of it. Like, words can't describe how much it means to me, and words can't describe how much she means to me in the channel. She's a really amazing friend, and you should all go commission her artwork. You can go, you can see more of her artwork on her Tumblr page at www.tranadraws.tumblr.com. That's tranadraws.tumblr.com. There'll be a link in the description below, and there'll be a link everywhere else in the video, so make sure to go find her and go see her and go look at her amazing stuff. But for now, let's jump straight into Majora's Mask 3D. I'm going to enter a name, and of course it's going to be Link. I love that the loading / saving icon is the Majora's Mask head, doing his little dance thing. I think it's really cool. This game supports the CirclePad Pro. If you're using one, press ZX on your CirclePad Pro now. Unfortunately, I'm not. I don't have a CirclePad Pro for my 3DS, which I'm playing on at the moment. Or you can... this won't come up, because if you're playing on the new 3DS XL or new 3DS that's come out to the same today, this Friday the 13th, the same day as Majora's Mask coming out, as well as Monster Hunter 4 and a whole treasure trove of other Nintendo games coming out, then if you have the CirclePad Pro, if you have the new 3DS XL, you won't have this little message pop up because you'll already be using the new CirclePad. The CirclePad that's above the X, Y, A, B buttons. It's a tiny little control pad, CirclePad, and it's to me it's a bit redundant because if you're gonna just use this, if you're gonna put another C-pad on, just put the exact same size C-pad as on the other side of the controller. Makes perfect sense. I don't know why they made it smaller. It just reminds me of those old laptops where you didn't have the mouse, you had that red little ball and you had to scroll using the red little ball, and it was just such a hassle. And it's the same thing. It's just really not that fit. It just doesn't feel good to move a camera around on. And that's the whole gimmick of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. If you get it with the new 3DS XL, you can use the new circle pad above the buttons to control the camera and move it around. And it's just like, well, is that it? Just to move a camera around? So that's why I didn't get the new 3DS XL today, or the new 3DS today. I'm just sticking with my usual 3DS, and my regular 3DS XL. So yeah, I'm not going to use the CirclePad Pro. In the land of Hyrule, there echoes a legend held dearly by the royal family that tells of a boy who, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land that had made him a legend. Done with the battles he once waged across time, he embarked on a journey, a secret and personal journey. A journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend. A friend with whom he parted ways when he finally fulfilled his heroic destiny and took his place among legends. Hee, you two fairies did great. I wonder if he has anything good on him. Huh? This guy? Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, what a pretty ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see. You can't, Tael. What do we do if we dropped it and broke it? No way, you can't touch it. Aw, but sis, why can't I try it out too? And now we take control as Link. So you use the C pad, the circle pad, to move around. Use A to roll. Use B to cut up grass with your sword. You use R to use your shield. Use L to look around. You can, and by holding L, you can also move the 3DS around to get a better view. And then you have items as well, but we will get onto items later. So let's continue on. You may already know this, but here's a quick review of the basic controls. Move with the control pad, swing your sword with B, and if there's a small platform, move towards it with a circle pad to climb up. When higher up, slide and hold the control pad toward the edge to jump. If you fall down, you have to start over. So that teaches you the jumping mechanics in this game, where you have to see an edge here, you just run up to it and jump. You automatically jump. And Link is much more agile in this game. Look at him go! Wow, like a little acrobat. So here we go. And in 3D, that looks so cool. Oh my god. What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that is said to it. There's no point in riding a thing like that, so I did you a favour and got rid of it. Hee hee. Aw, boo-hoo. Why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come now. Do you really think you could beat me as I am now? Fool! Hee. Now that's a good look for you. You'll stay here looking like that forever. Sis! Whoa, whoa, Skull Kid, wait for me! I'm still here! Tael, you can't leave without me! You! If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have gotten separated from my brother! Well, don't just sit there, Deku boy, do something! Why are you looking at me like that? What, is there something stuck on my face? Will you stop staring and just open that door for me? Please, come on, a helpless little girl is asking you, so hurry up! Oh, Tael, I wonder if that child will be alright on his own. So now we're Deku Link, and the tech... So yeah, point one, the graphics in this game look brilliant. Point two, the texture on Deku Link is just like, he looks so wooden, it looks so great. Amazing. So yeah, we have new abilities now, so now instead of having A to, what was it doing with Link? A was, roll, we have, now we have a spin attack. Get some more rupees. So there we go. His shield is a Deku Nut. So yeah, that's about all Deku Link can do for now. Hey, wait for me! Don't leave me behind! So, that stuff back there, I apologise, so take me with you. You want to know about that skull kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just so happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you and I'll help you out. Deal? Please? Good, so then it's settled. Now then, I'll be your partner, or at least until we catch that skull kid. My name's Tatl, so it's nice to meet you, or whatever. Now we've got all that straightened out, can we stop us messing around and get moving? If I figure out something out, press left on the control stick, and I'll tell you, and I'll send it to you. Right on the control stick, not left. Hopefully you'll manage to get by without my help until then. Link breaking the fourth wall, like, hey. You think this is my first Zelda game? I know what to do. So, hey, if I call you, press right away. I can tell you you're not used to your Deku Scrub body yet. All right, listen up. If you press and hold A as a Deku Scrub while standing on a Deku flower, you can dive into it. If you wait a bit before releasing A, you'll launch out of the flower. Press A while flying to descend. Remember that you can press R to change your view while flying. Figure out what works best for you. Did you get that? Yep. Are you sure? One more thing. Press A when you're on the ground to perform a spin attack. So there's some grass down here. Let's go get that grass. So to use the flower, we do this. We get in the flower, holding A, and then we release A, and hold in the direction we want to go. Link will fly there. So turn direction and release with A, and hold direction and boom. You can also, what Tatl was telling us, you can also hold R. So point in the direction you want to go, hold A, and then hold R, and it'll be more precise when you land. So let's go through here. And let's go over there. So you have to hold it down, wait for it, and then release. Here's our first chest of Majora's Mask. You got Deku Nuts. You got Deku Nuts. Press B while flying to drop a Deku Bomb. Upon impact, it makes a blinding flash, freezing enemies in their tracks. Do you know how to use items? It's pretty important. Tap the blue icon on the lower screen to bring up the item screen. Select an item using the control pad and assign it to X, Y, 1 or 2 on the right. You can also tap and slide to assign an item, so do it whichever way you like best. Once you've assigned an item, press the corresponding button or tap the corresponding icon to use it. It's easy. So you go items, and then we use Deku Nuts, and I'll put it on Y for now. So now we've got to go over here. Hey, you, come on, press L and talk to me. There you go, see? You can do it if you try. When I fly over to people or objects, use L to look at them so you can interact with them. Use L targeting to talk to people even if they're really far away. Or if there's no one to target, you can use L to look straight ahead. But enough about that for now. Come over to this tree and check it out. Oh, almost fell off then. It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of reminds me of this tree. It looks all dark and gloomy, almost like it could start crying any second now. How sad. Yeah, it's really sad. I mean, I wonder if there's a connection between... me and this Deku, this tree here. Between this mask and this tree. It's really weird. I wonder if there is. Anyway, let's move on. So now we're in this underground thing. go up here. And go up these steps. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? I own the Happy Mask shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am at a loss, and now I've found you. Now don't think me rude, but I have been following you. For I know of a way to return you to your former self. If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you also get back my precious mask that the imp stole from me. What? Is it not a simple task? Why, to someone like you, it should be no means a difficult task. Except, the one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Oh, and one more thing. Please be so kind as to direct your gaze over there for a moment. That strange stone over there, do you see it? It's called a Sheikah stone. When the world has weighed you down with worry, crawl inside and let it show you the way. If ever you find yourself lost on your grand adventure, seek the counsel of this wise old stone. It will surely help you in your noble quest. Well then, I am counting on you. So this is the Happy Mask Salesman. A pretty weird guy. Got loads of masks on him. That yellow one on the side looks like Leonardo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. On his back, you can see he also has a Mario mask on his back, which is really cool. But anyway, let's get out of this place. Dawn of the first day. 72 hours remain. South Clocktown. It gives me the creeps. That masked salesman was the... Sorry, just thinking aloud. But 3 days, even if we never sleep, that will still leave us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, let's just stand there. We're going to see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. I'm pretty sure the Great Fairy lives in the shrine, somewhere here in the town. Where? Well, somewhere. Don't press me for details. I don't come to this town very often. You could try talking to one of those kids who hang out around town. One of them might know where the shrine is. So, if we go, let's have a look around town. But I do know, if you go to the back of the tower, you'll find the first save point of the game. Do you want to save your progress up to this point? Yes. Progress has been saved. So now, I think it's a great time to end this part. I have been TheRonAndOnly, and there's nobody I'd rather be, and you have been watching part 1 of my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D for Nintendo 3DS. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more. See you next time!